Do you find that as a leader, there are so many things taking your focus that you don't tend to get done what you want to get done from your own efforts? Do you find that your energy is not where it needs to be and that you're always running behind? Well, stick with me, because today I want to start a conversation for the next month around your professional leadership. Professional leadership is about you being able to get results from your own efforts. Hi, this is Grant Herbert, leadership and sustainable performance coach. And today I want to continue our conversation around the 9 crucial shifts by helping you to get more done without burning out. Over the last few weeks, we've been talking about your personal leadership. Your personal leadership was all about you and leading yourself well. In a few weeks' time, we'll talk about people leadership, and that's being able to get results through other people. But today, our conversation is going to be around what you need to do and the shifts that you need to make so that you can get more from your own efforts while all those other things are still going on. There are 3 key shifts that you need to make in this area. The first one is in your performance. The second is in how you position yourself to the marketplace and to your clients and your career industry, etc., and then your productivity. So what I want to do is just unpack those today, let you know what those shifts are, and then in the weeks coming, we will pull those apart, go deeper on each of them, and you'll learn strategies that are going to help you to get more done from your own efforts. And as I said, without burning out, having enough energy to be who you need to be in every area of your life. So before we start that, I want to remind you of one of the myths that we're going to bust. And that is the myth of work-life balance. Work-life balance doesn't exist, and it never will. So if that's something you're chasing, it's never going to happen. Work and life are not separate. Work is a part of your life. And even though sometimes it feels like it's the only thing in your life, it isn't your life. So when we go through these 3 shifts in this professional leadership area, yes, it's about you getting results. And more importantly for me, it's about you being able to maintain a level of balance throughout your entire life. And in fact, even the word balance, as I've said before, it has that connotation of sort of being on the edge and you could tip either way at any point. But what we're talking about here is putting your work in the right perspective and where it fits into your overall life, as we talked about in intention. Okay, so let me unpack these 3 shifts for you. The first shift in your performance is to shift from high performance to sustainable performance. Now, high performance is something that's been around for ages, in cars as well as in humans. But here's the thing, just like a car, if you continue to just run on the edge, on the red line, just getting as much as you can out of it, it's eventually going to break down if it's not looked after. So high performance itself is not the problem. It's how in your career to make sure that you are looking after yourself and you are doing things in a certain way so that you can do it for longer. You can do it without burning out, and you can do it without it consuming all your energy. So you can go home over night time and you can be who you need to be in every area of your life. So what we're going to do starting next week is we're going to have a look at that particular shift. We're going to see how you can change your mindsets and behaviors so that your performance is not only sustainable, but you actually get more out of your effort. The second shift is in the area of your positioning. Positioning is all about, how do I let others see me? Now, if you're running your own practice, that includes how you position yourself in the marketplace to get clients. If you're in an employed situation, it's about, how do I position myself in the firm? How do I position myself in the industry, in the profession, so that my career plans that we talked about can actually come to fruition? This shift is about going from being invisible to being in demand. Now, I'm not talking about in demand in that there's just heaps more people now that want a piece of you and I don't have time for anyone now. No, what I'm talking about is you being able to have the ability to make decisions around who it is that you invest your energy with. It's about being able to be a thought leader and an authority in your field so that those people out there see you differently to others. They go beyond, well, whatever it is that you do, everyone's the same, to, no, I only see you. And then the third area that we're going to deal with is in your productivity. That old chestnut. How do I be more productive? Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to shift from a focus on time to a focus on outcomes. Now, if you're in professional services, I'm not talking about billing here. What I'm talking about is time is not something that you can manage. So another myth that we're going to get rid of is that myth of time management. Whether you believe in God or Mother Nature or some other heavenly being that controls the time, you're never going to control it. There's 24 hours in a day, and that's all you're going to get. So this shift is about shifting to outcomes. And to do that, I'm going to take you through 3 particular things that you can manage that will help you to get more done with less. And that is your expectations, your environment, and your energy. So there you have it. 3 shifts in your performance, going from high to sustainable, in your positioning, going from invisible to in demand, and in your productivity, going from time to outcomes. So working on these 3 areas, you're going to be able to be who you need to be to get more done, to contribute and do what it is that you need to do so that you can have those results that you want to have, and do it in a way that is sustainable and that you are able to have enough energy for every other area of your life as well. So starting next week, we're going to look at your performance. We're going to look at what it is that you are currently doing that is sabotaging that performance. We're going to look at how you can be a high performer, but in a way that is sustainable. I look forward to starting this conversation for you, and I want you to join in. I want you to come with an open mind, because there's going to be some things that you're going to need to unlearn so that you can relearn what it is that I'm bringing for you. I'll see you then.